Huh, won't you look at that, my good old NASCAR prediction video for this season. Yeah. Yeah, of course I couldn't know anything of this. I couldn't know of Larson's incident. Couldn't have known that half of these races were cancelled. So yeah. But I could, of course, have known the champion. I don't know. I mean, this one is pretty accurate to real life. We got at least some of the people that made it. So maybe I predicted the championship correctly. Let's just have a watch. Of course, making it exciting. Yeah, Eric Jones didn't win. Yeah, was wrong in that, but hey, I could still predict the champion, right? And, well, Eric Jones did not win at the finale. He did not really do anything, so. Alright, maybe it was right. You know what was the controversial choice of that bunch that we saw there at the beginning? It was Chase Elliott, so maybe I predicted. What? Alright, let's just forget last year and get to this year's predictions, because, well, it's an annual tradition. Let's do it. Here you see my predictions, and of course, as it says here, a lot will probably be very, very wrong. But hey, who cares? It's gonna be fun. And maybe I'll actually predict something right this time. Now, we're not doing the duels or the All-Star Open. We're only doing the Clash and the All-Star Race. I've ended the Clash because of comments on last year's video. But hey, there it is. So, anyways, without further ado, really, let's just get into it. The Clash will be won by Ryan Blaney. I mean, he's strong around there. I think he can do it. The Daytona 500. I'm still dying on this hill. That will be won by Eric Almirola one day. I don't care. It's gonna be this year, I hope. Come on, Eric. You can do this. I trust in you. I was a bit optimistic with you last year, but this year I think I've moderated my expectations enough, so please do it. Also, hint, if you're betting, every time I predicted that Eric Almirola would win, Hamlin won. So if you want to bet for Hamlin. Homestead Miami, that will go to, of course, Martin Truex Jr. He's good around mile and a half, so he'll probably be good there. Auto Club, won by Kyle Busch. He's going to have a bit of a resurgence season. You'll see that later on. But yeah, he's pretty good. Next up, Las Vegas. Jesus. Where Alex Bowman will win, of course, in the 48. But I decided to go with pictures of the drivers winning, not the car winning. So yeah, Alex Bowman will win at Vegas. Phoenix will go to Danny Hamlin, of course. Very fast there. I mean, why wouldn't it go to him? Atlanta go to Chase Elliott, getting his first win of the season. Again, I mean, he was fast last season. He'll probably be fast this season. Bristol Dirt, how could it else go? Who could it go to? Jeez, never mind. Then Kyle Larson. Of course, he's the best dirt driver in the field, probably. And yeah, he'll win that with ease. Martinsville will go to Brad Keselowski, getting Penske their first official win of the season. Which, I mean, good done. Good job, well done. He'll win two in a row and will win at Richmond too. So, yeah, it's good. So now 10 races in. Almirola is the only SHR winner so far, so SHR kind of struggling. Chevy and Toyota seem to be the guys to beat. And JGR is having a better season than 2020, which is good. Then Talladega, I don't care what magic they use, like what plate racing magic, but Bubba Wallace will win there, like probably with some plate racing magic. But hey, Kansas will finally see Kevin Harvick get his first win of the season, as he'll win at Kansas. Yeah, Darlington will go to Denny Hamlin, of course, still looking good. Dover will go to Alex Bowman. Kota will go to Chase Elliott. I mean, he's very good around road courses, and Kota just seems like the sort of road course he'd be good at. Charlotte will go to Cole Custer, getting his first win of the season, second win of his career. Sonoma will go to like the guy who won there twice in 2 races, Martin Truex Jr. He's very good around there, and I think he can do it again. The All-Star race will be won by Christopher Bell. Just a shame it doesn't really matter anything for playoffs or something, but you'll see that later. Nashville will go to Kurt Busch. Mainly went with this because he's the oldest driver in the field and we have an old track, so yeah, I could be wrong, but that was my thought process. We're now 20 races in. Harvick finally has his first win of the season. Bubba Wallace gets his first ever win. I said very likely due to plate racing magic, but still. JGR and HMS continue their battle of titans, and SHR keeps struggling. So yeah, that's the storylines going into the final 16 races. Pocono goes to Joey Logano, getting his first win of the season. Very late, but hey. The second Pocono, the triple header, will go to William Byron. I mean, he's good around those flat tracks. So yeah. Road America will go to the last guy who drove there of the grid, which is Chase Briscoe. Atlanta, we'll see Kevin Harvick because he's very good at Atlanta. And you'll now see him having a bit more of a resurgence. He had a very bad early season, but now we'll start to do better. New Hampshire will go to Kyle Busch, second win of the season, already better than 2020. And as I said, he's going to have a bit of a resurgence too. Watkins Glen will go to Chase Elliott for very obvious reasons. The Indy Road Course will not go to Chase Elliott, because everyone's saying Chase will sweep all the road courses. But no, I think Denny Hamlin, he's pretty good around that type of road course, I think. I mean, I hope. Yeah, Denny Hamlin. At Michigan, Joey Logano, he's very good there. I mean, Daytona will go to Kyle Larson. He's decent around Daytona. And of course, plate racing magic is plate racing magic. Now we get to the playoff grid. We got 15 guys who made it on wins. Almirola, Truex, Busch, Bowman, Hamlin, Elliott, Larson, Keselowski, Wallace, Harvick, Custer, Otterbusch, Logano, Byron, and Briscoe. And Ryan Blaney makes it in on points. So no Christopher Bell, or Ross Chastain, which some could say is kind of odd, but yeah. Darlington, Harvick locks himself in as the first driver. And then Richmond's Chase Elliott locks himself in. And finally Kyle Busch locks himself in at Bristol. And now you're round 12 are Harvick, Elliott, and Busch won in. And Almirola, Truex, Bowman, Hamlin, Larson, Keselowski, Busch, Logano, and Blaney make it in on points alone. Then at Las Vegas, Martin Truex Jr. locks himself in. Of course, he's good around Toyota, and Joe Gibbs in general are good at Vegas, so yeah. Talladega, we'll see Joe Logano. He's very fast around the plate tracks, so yeah, could happen. And at the Charlotte Roval, I think we'll see Alex Bowman get another win and lock himself into the round of 8, which will feature, apart from those 3 drivers, Harvick, Elliott, Busch, Hamlin, and Keselowski. Next up, now it's for the final 4, so who will lock themselves in? We start off with Texas, where Harvick locks himself in and wins at Texas and goes on to the next round. So yeah, Harvick makes the final 4 here. At Kansas, Hamlin makes the final 4. And at Martinsville, Kyle Busch actually makes the final 4. So yeah, massive resurgent, but I do think he can do it. I mean, he's an incredibly talented driver, so. And I think that after 2020, it was a bit like Denny Hamlin's 2018 season, and now we'll start competing again. And then yeah, apart from that, Keselowski points his way in. So yeah, Harvick, Hamlin, Busch, and Keselowski are your final 4. Now who of this will make the championship? Now all of them have factors against him. Harvick has the problem that he gets to the final 4 and then is very inconsistent, or second or third. Hamlin, of course, has a very big reputation to choke. Busch is great at Phoenix, but not great at championship races. I mean, he has 2 of them, sure, but it's just, how do you say it? It's just he's not very good. If he's not winning, he's usually last. So yeah, and Keselowski, he has made the final 4 countless times now, but he's never done it. apart from 2012, he has never managed to stick it. So all of them have kind of reputations to not make it into the play, not make that championship. So it will be a close one. But your Phoenix race winner will be Logano. Yeah, I'm bullying. But yeah, he's fast. He's good. You know. Yeah, I think he can win at Phoenix. I don't think he makes the championship 4, but I think he'll win at Phoenix. He had a great season. He can win there. But yeah, who is your champion? Is it the closer, the choker, Rowdy, or the drunk guy? It's gonna be Kevin Harvick. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third time in 3 times that I predicted this. But yeah, I'm gonna die on this hill. It's like Almirola and Daytona. He'll win this championship. I believe in you. I believe in you, Harvick. Don't do me dirty like last year or the year before that. Although the year before that I really didn't mind because I'm a Kyle Busch fan. But yeah, Harvick, you better do this for me. Come on, mate. Otherwise I will look really stupid and I'll blame you. Anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new intro. It was a pain to make because I have no rhythm whatsoever. But yeah, let me know your predictions in the comments along with what you think of mine. See y'all later.